Welcome back. So we'll be starting the newspaper reviews with The Nation. A major headline, Fubara Amewule gone with Tinubu's emergency declaration. Ibas is Rivers administrator for 6 months. Breaking of export terminal pipeline triggers invocation of Section 305. House of Reps passes tax reform bills. Senate passage expected. Reinstated Osun Council chairman gets Algon's backing. Bill to regulate social media scales, second reading in Senate. Okpebholo to probe Obaseki over $10 million Observer Fund. PDP, CBN, INEC, NUC, NMPCL, others lose plot of land in Abuja. Court dismisses NMPCL's objection to Dangote's suit on import license, and Senate probes alleged annexation of Nigerian territories by Cameroon. What stories do we have in The Nation?
Okay, so we have the story of the, they said the PDP, CBN, INEC, that's the issue of land in Abuja. They say titles of landed properties belonging to the PDP, Central Bank of Nigeria, and Independent, that's INEC, were among 4,794 revoked by the Federal Capital Territory Minister, Nyesom Wike. It was learnt yesterday. They said some of them that were, there's a lot on the list. There's corn oil, there's NTA, a lot of them. But the one that caught my attention was the fact that they said the National Public Secretary, that's Mr. Debo, told the reporters that the Wadata Plaza National Secretariat was also affected. That's where the PDP main office is. Yes, okay. So he's saying that that the PDP will challenge the revocation in court. Their own property too was revoked. He now said that it's an attempt to stifle opposition. The attempt by the APC government to revoke the right of occupancy of the National Secretariat of the PDP is highly condemnable. So he's condemning it and saying that Wike is trying to get back at them or something. So they said they will take him to court. So let's see how that pans out.
Okay. All right. So the House of Representatives yesterday passed for the third reading the tax reforms bills the National Assembly received last October from the executive arm of government. The House in plenary last Thursday considered and approved the report of its Committee on Finance and worked on the bills and submissions received from Nigerians. The bills had generated a lot of controversy, like we all know, especially from the northern leaders. The Nigerian Governors Forum and other interest groups opposed some sections of the bill. But during yesterday's plenary, House Leader Julius had moved for the bill to be read for the third time. So this was done. So members unanimously voted on the 4 bills and they were read for the third time and passed. The bill now has to be sent to the President for assent after their passage by the Senate and possible harmonization of the red and green chambers version. The bill has attracted serious opposition from members of the House, especially those from the North, who argued that some provisions of the bills were not in the interest of the people. But regardless of whatever anybody thinks now, it's been passed and that's
just have to move with it. Not to make it sound like regardless, they actually went back and sat over it, and also those things that were a bit a problem. For the North, you know, they sorted through that as well. Yeah, but I have this from Dangote. Federal High Court in Abuja has dismissed the objection raised by NMPCL against the competence of a suit filed by Dangote Petroleum Refinery, Petrochemicals, FZE Dangote Refinery. So Dangote is seeking to void the licenses issued by the Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority, NMDPRA, to some oil marketing companies to import refined petroleum products. You know, we have a policy that says as long as we can meet demand, you know, the government should not give out those licenses or import that same product. So that is why Dangote is in court. But NMPCL has objected to the suit. They're saying that, first of all, the name that he used, you know, in court, that is not their name. He said that their name is NMPCL, and he put NMPC. Anyway, you know your lawyers. The judge threw it out. I beg, please, if you have something more important, put it forward. So he said that everybody, that Dangote has the right to raise, of course.
Yeah, but he shouldn't seek for monopoly. He should just allow the market forces. That's what we don't want one person to monopolize.
We're not asking for monopoly, but if we're trying to also build our own
economy And the funny thing is that certain things were agreed upon before he put all his time and energy and effort into
that.
This.
But it's also his personal business. We know how this things work.
But it's also about our country.
Yeah.
Every Nigerian should actually be on this side, which is if if he
can satisfy us,
if he can meet our demand, our naira will be better because sometimes we are not using our naira to buy forex to import. So why would we do that?
And he's part of the richest men in the world, you know. And when you saw his name, were you not happy?
I was proud. I was proud. So I have this.
And I'm not the richest.
He's our uncle. The Senate yesterday set up an ad hoc committee to investigate alleged annexation of Nigerian territories in some local governments in Rivers and Akwa Ibom states by the Republic of Cameroon. So the Red Chamber urged their President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to take immediate steps to protect Nigeria's territory or territorial waters and secure over 2,560 oil wells located within the disputed Mangrove Island in Akwa Ibom State. The Senate's resolution followed its consideration and adoption of a motion titled Illegal Annexation of Nigerian Mangrove Island Waters and its Crude Oil by Republic of Cameroon, which was sponsored by Senator Anekan Bassi, PDP, Akwa Ibom Northwest, during the plenary. So the motion was co-sponsored by Senators Ekong, Samson Akbang, and many others. I don't want to list it here. So they were given the ad hoc committee now was given 4 weeks to report back to the Senate. The Senate President Godswill Akpabio said the leadership of the Red Chamber wanted the President to explore diplomatic solutions to the crisis. And in their debates, he said there is a monumental national embarrassment that foreign laws are being imposed by the Cameroonian gendarmes on Nigerians living in 16 ancestral villages in the area. So the Cameroonians are saying that that is their land now. And that land that they are disputing has a lot of oil wells, gas, natural resources, and all of that. And they're saying this encroachment is illegal and has resulted in significant economic loss, particularly in oil and gas revenue. So I rise with utmost sense of responsibility to direct the attention of the Senate to the illegal annexations of Nigerian Mangrove Island situated at Efiat in Mbo local government area of Akwa Ibom State by the Republic of Cameroon. It says they have to focus on this because there was a treaty that was had in 1913 where was an Anglo-German treaty where some parts of Nigeria was ceded to Cameroon. They said this was not among them. So why are they waking up today now to say this is their land? So what do they want those people who have been living there for a very long time?
Is this different from the one Obasanjo signed out to them? We remember?
Yes, that's the one they were talking about now. But this one is different. They are claiming new areas. That's wickedness. So the Senate has to sit on this
with Ukraine.
So please, they should not start.
I beg. All right, let's move on now to Daily Sun. Major headline: Hurricane Tinubu sweeps out Governor Fubara lawmakers. New twist as Nnamdi Kanu opts for self-defense in trial. Senate moves to regulate bloggers' social media. Senate probes Cameroon's alleged incursion into Nigeria's maritime territories in Akwa Ibom. Mba flags off construction of 141 urban roads in Enugu. Hardship viral video, Nigerians back youth corps members, says prices of foodstuff, orders not coming down. Wike revokes PDP Secretariat's land title over alleged 19 years ground rent. Let's take a story and then we'll do a short break. Who's ready to go? Daily Sun.
So I took a story in the Punch. You know, they sent the Punch paper online to us. So I took a story. This is about 9Mobile. They say 9Mobile accused of blocking subscribers from switching operators. They say a rising number of 9Mobile subscribers have been unable to switch to other networks in the past month, with industry insiders alleging that the telecom operator is deliberately blocking porting requests at the back end. And I know that this happened because me too, I had a 9Mobile line. It took me a week. It took me more than a week to port to another distance. So you know what happens? Yes, what happens is that when you go to port, they have to send a message to 9Mobile, and 9Mobile will send you a code. Until that code is sent, the other you can't port to the other network. So they are now calling on NCC to come and investigate the matter. They are saying that they said that that's 9Mobile. They had 23.4 million subscribers, but now it has dropped to 3.2 million, and now they don't have much people now. They said that the NATCOM president, that's Diolu Ogubanjo, said if porting is no longer possible, as reports suggest, that means it's a serious issue. So they have to look into it and make sure that it's resolved.
Okay. We'll take a breather here. When we come back, the newspaper reviews continue. Stay with us.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.